I am Zuma X, Son Monani. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure that you show some love. I just want to talk about faith, right? Ukholo noma ukholwa, right? Into lena encane yabo isounda ngathi incane but into enkulu in reality. And should you be able to receive this and be able to implement it, make it part of your life, you are guaranteed success. Success will follow you no matter what. So masikhuluma ngokholo. Ukholo does not look at your background, where you are coming from, whether you poor or rich. It does not look at resources, what you have and what you not have, but it guarantees you where you are going. It guarantees you where you are heading. So faith looks at what is it that is part of your vision? What is it that you want to achieve? And faith is saying you can have access to those things, right? In the Bible, God, He said it very clean. He said, faith is the substance of things you hope for and things that you cannot see. So it is like a device, it is like a tool that you use to have access to things that you hope for. So it doesn't matter whether you can afford it or not, but as long as you hope one day you can live in that house, you can have that car, you can have that job, you can have that qualification and everything. So basically, faith, it gives you advantage that whatever that is part of your vision to come to pass in your life, right? When we read in the Bible, I like the story of Abraham. Abraham was a person, the Bible, it regards him as the father of faith, because even though physically it was impossible for him to conceive, but because of faith in God, because of faith in a vision that God will give me a child, he kept his faith on that God is gonna give me a baby. The Bible, it says he was about 100 years and the wife was about 90 years, and it was impossible physically. So the doctors, they concluded, you're not gonna conceive, you're not gonna have baby. But with God, all things are possible. And he kept his faith. He said, okay, I'm gonna believe. I know physically is impossible, but I'm gonna have faith. So that's what faith does. And the Bible, it says the angel appeared and they said, we're gonna have a baby, and eventually the baby came out. So it's very important that in your life you need to have faith in things, even if it does not make sense. The visions you have, they are too big. In fact, you don't have to assign faith to things that you know you can achieve. I always advise people, so mangabe ubhekane nobunzima empilweni yakho, you are at a point where you are down, nothing is happening, no one is helping you. The only thing that you can do and do it successful, it is to have faith. Believe in those possibilities, believe in that vision. One day I'm gonna be this, one day I'm gonna achieve this, and you're gonna see your life taking the right turn, taking the right path. So it's very important that we need to have faith. Masibheka lesi story sa David no Goliath. Lethi Bible malimchaza uGoliath, limchaza njengomuntu owayesaja, umuntu owayisosha, owayembulali. He was a man, he was everything bad you can associate with that man. He was like very huge, he was a monster, and people feared him, and he will kill people. He was fearless and all those bad attributes. That means lo muntu lo uzokubulala ngempela. People that were trained for war, soldiers, they feared, they didn't want to come forward and fight this man. Yet we see a man, David, waba courage, you know what, I can kill this person. Right? He never trained, he broke the laws to say, I've never been trained as a soldier, I've never been trained or taught to fight, but I'm gonna kill this person, I'm gonna kill this giant. Bible, it says, and then they say, okay, here's the shield and here is the spear. He said, no. This one is not usual, because according to his faith, he already defeated him. This is what they did not know, that he believed so much that God was greater, that this giant will be killed. So he believed in that. So it's very important in your life. You need to believe in it's like believing in your abilities. You need to believe, having faith. You are saying, God, will help me to have access. When it comes, I will be prepared. When it comes, I will be ready. So he took a stone and he killed a man, slaughtered a dude with one stone. He broke the laws of fighting, the laws of being in a war. He killed a man without a weapon that is used to kill. So keep your faith, believe. I know it doesn't make sense because of your background, because of where you're coming from, because of the disadvantages you are having. But faith is the substance of hope. You can use faith to have access to those things. I am Zuma X.